Here's a headline for you. The DeSantis strategy: ignore an increasingly agitated Trump. Joe Concha joins me. He wrote it. All right, Joe, how is this going to benefit DeSantis in the long run?
Well, you look at history, right? And history being 7 years ago, Stu, what we witnessed in 2016, which marked the last time Donald Trump had multiple challengers for the nomination. And he would go after them on a very personal level, complete with nicknames, right? We all remember Low Energy Jeb for Jeb Bush, or Little Hands Marco for Marco Rubio, Lion Ted Cruz, and so on. And all of those candidates responded by trying to out-Trump Trump by getting personal back with him. And we all saw how that worked out. But so far as it pertains to Governor DeSantis and his communications team, they aren't taking the bait. They're either declining comment or simply touting the governor's record in Florida. And as we saw during the November elections, a 20-point blowout in his reelection bid, it shows that the people in Florida very much like the job that he is doing in terms of policies, approach, and the way he takes on Democrats, academia, and the media. So, and I'll leave it here, Stu, if DeSantis decides to run and sticks to issues and avoids engaging Trump down in the mud, there's a good chance he'll fare much better than the Bushes and Rubios and Cruzes of the world did 7 years ago.
Got it. Now, we've got a new poll, and it shows that if the election were held today, 48% would support former President Trump, 44% would support President Biden. What do you make of that, Joe?
Well, folks may like rematches in boxing, Stu, right? Ali Fraser, Tyson Holyfield, but in presidential politics, they are a rarity. And what these polls are showing, it's not just one, but several, is that not many people want a rematch between Joe Biden and Donald Trump like we saw in 2020. And we haven't seen a general election rematch, by the way, since Dwight D. Eisenhower defeated Adlai Stevenson. I believe that was in 1956, right? Beat him for a second time. So there's a fun little trivia question there. But let's unpack a few of these results from this poll. 44% of Republicans want Donald Trump to be their nominee. Now, put that in context. Mr. Trump enjoyed 90% intra-party approval when he was in office. But the news is worse for Joe Biden, because less than one-third of Democrats want to see him run again. I mean, the reason most given is he's seen as too old, he's regressing on everything when it comes to inflation, crime, the border, education, foreign policy. He's underwater on all fronts. And then you look at his work schedule, Stu, and it is absolutely laughable. I have it right here in front of me. He received the daily brief today at 9:30 a.m. He then arrives back at the White House from another weekend away at noon, and that's it. That's the only thing on his schedule. So this is a president who's working 24/7, all right. That's 24 hours a week, 7 months a year. So the fact that 36%, Stu, in the same poll, believe that Biden has accomplished a great deal or a good amount during the first 2 years of his presidency, despite what you're going to hear during the State of the Union tomorrow night, that just underscores the challenge this president has in terms of perception. And who honestly believes, and Guy Benson made a great point earlier, that Joe Biden will only get better as he approaches his 85th, 86th birthday in office if he runs and somehow wins again? Almost nobody believes that, Stu.
You're just not buying it, are you? Just not buying that Biden can run in 2024. Not going to happen. All right, Joe Concha, you've been right before, and you're probably right again. See you later, Joe. Thanks a lot.
All right, Stu. Take care.